and the vegetables too. Like facts. Okay. All right. Inside Max Holloway's fight camp versus McGregor 1 day ago. Inside his fight camp. It was just inside his fight camp. No?
The power as to whatever happens next. What's the one fight you want more than any other fight?
It's really no surprise
Transparent
that
Labs
Hawaiian
production.
newcomer Max Holloway has made it to the UFC, where at just 20 years old, he is the youngest
Flipping
fighter
niggas' asses,
currently on
bro.
the roster.
Well, he is known for being a striker and a wild striker at that.
Another third-round finish from Max Holloway.
And Holloway with the tap. Huge.
Interesting finish right there. Round kick. Got him on the fence and dropped him.
The undisputed UFC featherweight champion. Hawaii, stand up. Max Holloway.
That is his belt. That is his belt. That is his belt hanging on his gym. Lit as fuck. Look at that. Word.
Big news for local combat sports fans. Max Blessed Holloway is going to be headlining one of the UFC's biggest recurring events. Holloway is going to be
3 weeks
headlining
before.
International Fight Week alongside an
Intense
older
training.
rival. You know him, Conor McGregor.
Supplements on deck.
Back in August in 2013 when McGregor defeated Holloway in a 3-round decision.
Nah, that's what I was expecting. Like supplements and salad, bro.
Boston. The rematch will be a non-title bout, 2 weight classes above.
Nah, this rematch is hyped.
Early odds have
Nigga, I'm hyped, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah, so I met Max right before he took a short notice fight against Conor on that first fight, and I kind of came in more as like a sparring partner. So I didn't come in as a coach, I came in as like a sparring partner. I sparred with him for like 2 weeks, and then they left off for Boston.
Taking on that man, 21-year-old Max Holloway. And
That was an interesting fight, bro. In the highlight reel, bro. Interesting, bro. Bro, there was all over the place in that fucking octagon, bro. I don't know, there was on the in the center, on the fence, on the floor, wrestling with each other, and then quick reset and then back to it, bro.
it'll be interesting to see how Holloway responds to the pressure fighter, and it's McGregor landing early.
He's telling him to hit him. Go ahead, hit me.
Oh,
Beautiful uppercut. Good right hand over the top by Max.
Max Holloway growing up in a small town in Oahu, Hawaii, certainly no shortage of mental toughness, and he's hanging in there.
So far, good defense by Max. Head kick. Look at this. Max is going for it.
the thing with them with this fight, bro. When they trade, bro. Like it seemed like with them, it's like them two is like whatever like to come at the other person with is always gonna get a response.
McGregor.
It's either gonna get a response or it's gonna get like a I'm not a block, like a dodge. Either gonna get a dodge or it's gonna get a response. Feel me?
With a dominant performance here tonight in Boston against Max Holloway.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the notorious Conor.
How different do you think Max is now?
It's almost a completely different human being where Max is right now. I mean, he is pretty much seen it all. You know, he's got the most time in the octagon in the entire history of the UFC. So, I mean, it's going to be night and day difference. And I know Conor's going to be a different guy as well, but he's never fought someone like Max. Not this Max. You know, and I think that's going to be
A lot of experience, a lot of training, a lot of growth.
Wondering what Conor's going to show up. You know, but I think the question is more of when Conor shows up, how is he going to deal with this modern day Max Holloway?
Last time they seen each other in the octagon was in 2013. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It was in 2013, bro. They right back to it. A lot of growth, a lot of like advancements in both of their careers. He had the most time in the octagon. So he been fighting for a minute. He been putting the work. He been putting the work. Just like after seeing like their first fight together, I don't know like which way this fight's about to go. I don't know like how like they're gonna come in there with like a new style, if it's gonna be like the first time but I feel like it's gonna be completely different. Like I feel like they've like learned new techniques and all that, so like the fight is not gonna resemble the first fight, but shit, it's gonna be fucking interesting, that's for sure. Getting some hops in with them weights. I jump regularly.
How long you been training Max for?
Probably since Max was like 18, 19 years old. I think the first fight I worked with him was Harris Sarmiento.
Well, we talked about some of the up-and-comers in local MMA action, and Max Holloway, in only his third professional fight, could certainly be called or counted in that number. This
I like
guy
Bless
is
better.
An exciting fighter. He couldn't wait to turn 18 years old so he could fight professionally. He comes in at 19 years old. And as we take a look at a tale of the...
Oh, shit! We got the Hitman versus Lil Evil. Record at this time, 2-0. My gosh. 2-0, 2011. Harris Sarmiento. Record 33-20. Academy, God's Army, and 808 top team. That was an early fight. Fresh in the octagon at 19. Starting his career.
Tape on paper, what a mismatch. Close to 60 professional fights, only the third one from Holloway, but you can never tell.
All right, first of all, this was in 2011, my nigga. This was in 2011. Why the fuck this shit look like it's from like the 19-somethings, bro? Did we not have like freaking HD cameras in 2011, bro? Hold on. Let me make sure. Nah, this is definitely 2011. Why the fuck? Why the fuck this shit look like this? Bro, what? Nigga. Nah, bro, what? It's all grainy. World events. Look, this shit look like a documentary, bro.
Mismatch, close to 60.
Like found footage, my nigga. This shit look like found footage. It look like they had to go to like the freaking files in the basement to pull out this shit. What?
Professional fights, only the third one from Holloway, but you can never tell.
Like the second one also.
Hold on. Was that a jump to knee? That was a jump to knee, bro. Hold on. What?
Never tell.
Like the second one also.
Nigga, that was a jump to knee, bro. That was a 2-knee jump. That was a 2-knee jump 2-knee, bro. That shit works. Round 1. 1 minute on the clock. 1 minute 26 seconds on the clock, bro. God damn, bro. Nah, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Oh, it looks like he's hurting Harris Army.
Got him on the fence, going in with another knee, trading punches. Oh shit! What the fuck? God damn! What the fuck was that shit?
So at like 18, 19 years old, he wasn't even...
He's hurting Harris Sarmiento.
Sarmiento's in.
Nah, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. He jumped off the cage. Jumped off the fence for that kick. What the fuck?
What was that coming off the cage?
So at like 18, 19 years old, he wasn't even fully mature yet, right? So walking around probably around...
That was an explosive fight. He put some fireworks in there, bro. Nah, bro, that was a lit fight.
Fighting at 145, so in the beginning, the big goal, the main goal was just to get him stronger. You know, actually try and get him to cut weight, and then you know, as he matured, you know, he's got Polynesian blood, so he started getting really big, and then it was just more a matter of, hey, we gotta, you know, stay smaller so we don't need to cut so much weight to get back down to 45, and yeah, that's kind of been the evolution. And then you know, as recently we've been up to 55, right, and now doing 170. So strength is important, obviously, especially as he goes up in weight. But for us, it's more of a speed factor. We want to make sure that he can move in and out.
Jump off the fucking cage. They try to make sure he could jump off the fucking cage with a kick, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, that was lit.
Attacks and stuff like that are there. He's probably going to be outweighed by 10 to 15 on fight night, but we just got to be faster.
Apply strength, lit as fuck, bro.
Wine eye is like you can. It's no secret. You can look at it. We're like, it's like frowned upon. You know, like people only know about wine eye for bad stuff, and you know, when now that I'm able to fight and get these big fights, and you can just see when I walk through town or whatever, people are just cheering. You know, they want something to cheer for. And that was the main thing with me. Like, I wanted to prove that you could do it here. Everybody said that I had to leave. I would never be a world champion, and so on and so on. Like, you need the best work. The best work is not here. The best fighters is not here. And I didn't believe it, you know. I feel like I got some of the best coaches. I feel like I have some of the best training partners. Being from Waianae, you know, where great things don't come out from. And then being from Hawaii, where
Matt isolated.
Move away to be great. And I just wanted to prove people wrong. This is the first.
You know why he doing a good job with that? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I was like, he in Hawaii, like. You feel me? Cause like you gotta like fly to Hawaii, like, and like you might miss the island, bro.
Gym or garage.
Well, no, it's not one island. Right? It's like island. So you might land on the wrong island. And you be like, oh shit, bro. He was on the first island, bro. I done landed on the third island, bro. God damn it.
Trained that.
What kind of like training were you doing then? Like
kickboxing.
Yeah.
I mean, all we did.
Coming up though, like coming up, being a new fighter, like not having like, I felt like you wouldn't have like those like systems in place that he was talking about. Because like, you know, if he was like, you know, in the mainland, you would be able to like move around and find that gym, find those coaches, and help in like the individuals. But like being in a secluded place like that in Hawaii, wanting to be like a fighter, that's really tough. Like you gotta come like you gotta tell niggas like, nah, bro, like I got this shit. Like, get me a gym, get me a dietitian, bro. I'm gonna put in the work. You feel me? Like, and now probably like, now that he done said that, you could tell where like that focus comes from him.
It was kickboxing, boxing, striking. Let's just put it this way: if you was in YNI and you got into a street fight and you took someone down, it would instantly get stopped and be like, bro, stand up. We'd tease the guy who takes somebody down, like, bro, what are you taking down for? It's a street fight. A lot of people call me your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. So, and that's because the fighting style, you know. I go out there and I'm not trying to win on points, or even if I'm up, I'm not trying to stay up on points, right? Because of, I mean, look at the last 10 seconds, you know?
Look at this. Holloway just told him, stand right here. Oh, big connection late.
Knock the fuck out.
At the end of the day, we're in the entertainment business. So a lot of people forget this, you know? We are in the entertainment business, not only the fighting business. Yes, we need to win. But if you can win and be entertaining, that's a cherry on top. This is where we partner up with the UFC.
How firm he was though. That freaking prehistoric 2011 fight. God damn it, fucking grainy as shit. Like, fucking shit was shot on a goddamn Super 8 camera, my nigga. Holy shit.
We made the gym, as you can see, it's right there. It's pretty sick, pretty dope. They got the gym up and going here. This is my elementary I went to.
Did you have any teachers back in the day you actually liked, or?
And I had great teachers, man. From 6th grade on, I could remember most of my teachers or counselors. 7th and 8th grade, I was actually closer to my counselors than my teachers, because I just was not a good student. But yeah, I there's a bunch of them. I mean, my 9th grade teacher is probably one of my favorites. His name was Mr. Gray. Super cool math teacher. He'd help me with my math.
I wonder if Mr. Gray is cheering on your fights now.
My name is Sililo. A lot of my personal friends call me Archie. My students call me Mr. Gray. Originally from American Samoa, moving to Hawaii, and raised my family in YNI. And YNI is a very special place. And I think that's something that also kind of translate into how Max carry himself. He carry himself as a young man that is proud of his heritage, proud of who he is.
Damn, bro.
I think for Max, when I met him, he was a very respectful young man. You know, despite the challenges that he has, like many other kids in the community, I believe he had some very good structure in his life. Why didn't he leave YNI? You know, well, it's because that's the place that gave him who he is. And now that he have found success, he wants to take it back there.
All my movement is like shifting weight, heavy one way, and it's all passive. I'm not keeping my weight kind of more anchored, but all I am is passive.
Anybody that like stands out, that like made a difference for like young Max?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I had my grandpa. You know, my grandpa was like a father figure to me, and he raised us right, man. He just told us, if you want stuff, go work hard. You know, I mean, he'd probably be pissed off at what I'm doing right now, even though with the money I'm making and all the things that I'm doing, he should be pissed off because he wanted me to be like, you know, old school work. You know, like an electrician or construction, and in that sense, a plumber. You know, my papa was a amazing person. I loved him. I wish he was here. I wish he got to see. You know, he passed away when I was 8th grade, going to 9th, and I just wish I could see him. You know, I know he'd be proud, but I know he'd smack me inside my head because what I chose to do as a career. But here's what it is, you know. But he motivated me, and my grandma did. We had ohana. I had my aunties, my uncles, my grandma, my grandparents, my grandfather. There are people who help, you know, mold me to the person you see today.
What's up? What's up?
No fight is bigger than the other, I say. I have this mindset of going into every fight 0-0. You know, when a lot of people, people tell me about, oh, but you did this, but you did that, but you did blah, blah, blah. You have this stat, he had that stat. I don't care. That's how you chase greatness, you know? I don't want to be one of those guys, you start smelling the flowers too early and you start seeing your retirement even earlier. This is just another fight, you know? 0-0 every time and show the world who I am.
One fight at a time, treat it all the same, keep that consistency, feel me? Good way to look at it. The headline right there. Shit.